Hello my friends and welcome to another video. This time it's all about the 55mm 1.8 non-sponsored super honest review. Let's start with the pros of this lens. This lens has a 55mm focal length, which makes pretty much every scene you take looking cinematic. And I mean like really beauty, and especially with a 1.8 aperture you're able to blow out the background so hard it will look absolutely beauty. Usually what you do if you film, you use maybe wide angle lenses, and this lens is an exception because it's a 55mm, which is a pretty tight lens that helps to maybe show very specific areas in a location or to focus on some small details instead of the whole scenario. The sharpness of this lens is exceptional. I can't tell you, I've never tested any sharper lens than this one. I know there are a lot of other 50mm lenses out there, especially Sony's alternative of 50mm 1.8 is very attractive due to its price of like 100 to 200 euro, depends on you buy it used or new. And the only real difference from the Zeiss lens to the Sony, it's the better autofocus, and if you concentrate on doing video work then you will definitely be more happy with the Zeiss lens. But if you try to take good photos or portraits only with that lens, and I mean pictures, then you would better do with the cheaper Sony version. I gave this lens a try with cinematic action, and by that I mean I took my friend Luca with me, we went to the city and I tried to film a complete video, 55mm only video with him doing sports. If you want to see the full parkour video with Luca and the 55mm only, then I would highly suggest to check out this video on the top right corner. This lens is also pretty nice for interviews because it blows out the background so nicely and you will achieve a very pleasant picture. Also, this lens is not really made for run and gun shoots because, yeah, like run and gun you're here and there and everywhere and you need different focal lengths at every time, so only real zoom lenses are recommended for run and gun shoots. But to be fair, it's hard to find negative points with this lens because it's so good. I'm still honest guys, I've tried this lens out and it's amazing. This lens is for you if you love cinematics, because this lens turns every shot into a cinematic sequence, no matter what you do or what you film. If you often shoot in a controlled environment, such as an interview or like a portrait shooting, fashion shoot, I can highly recommend you this lens because you're not switching lenses all the time when you focus on one specific task. Is that lens good for weddings? Yes and no. If you go run and gun, this is no real good solution because again, this time you need the different focal lengths again. But if you want to plan a wedding shooting maybe after the event itself, that lens will do you a lot because the background blur is such a dreamy look that every wedding photo will look awesome. If you think about using this lens for travel, I really can't recommend you this because this lens is only for people, and when you travel you want to show the surroundings, so you need a wider angle. By the way, if you like this video and you want to see more of my travel content, you can always check it out. It's up in the right corner again, and maybe we see us later again. Subscribe and like, and until then, goodbye.